You have to write a good plan. I mean, that's the first thing. People don't do that. They don't realize that the best thing you can do is go out and practice with someone else's money. I don't mean get investors. I mean go get a corporate job, have someone on your backside, be responsible for a budget, you know, have to come up with reasons to make capital expenditure. I mean, honestly, be disciplined about the financial part of the business. If you don't do that, you're in trouble. What often happens is someone works for some independent operator, and they're not that responsible, but, you know, they get some experience, and they start to think that they're better than the person they're working for, so they think, I can do this. I'll raise a little bit of money. I'm going to open my place, and then they go and do that. And they don't have any kind of plan. They don't have any kind of background. They have maybe a little bit of excitement around it. You know, just because you can do this 1, 2, 3 dishes, that does not prepare you for an economic downturn or, you know, labor problems or, I mean, people are not disciplined about how they prepare themselves. I'm very lucky because I had a wide range of experiences to prepare myself for a lot of extreme situations. If I had not done what I had to do in 1991, I would not. I told my brother in August of 2007, I'm like, who's my controller? So we're going to take it in the shorts. We're going to take it in the shorts for about 3 years. You know, we need to build a war chest right now. You know, Chingale is a huge investment. I know it's the right thing. People are going to struggle with it, you know, because it's a very complicated restaurant. And it's very, very different from anything people see in Italian food-wise in this city. But I know it's the right thing. You know, we're just going to have to ride it, and that's the way it goes. But being prepared for that means, you know, kind of have some idea what to expect. And I think that the undercapitalization is the easy answer to, you know, to the wrong question. You know, I mean, it's, oh, we should have raised more money. No, you should have been better prepared. If you'd written a better plan, you would have known you needed to raise more money, exactly what you needed it for, known where your numbers should have been, you know. People don't, and if they don't have enough experience with other people's money to see where the numbers should have been, you know, I think that to me is a lot of people who want to, I went to hotel school, I know those people, they all don't want to work for a living, they all want to throw a party for a living. It's the reason I don't hire people out of hotel schools, okay? I went to school with them, I'm like, really? You know? We'd have like a food lab, and there'd be like 15 people in the food lab, and at the end of the night, the professor would be like, he hasn't eaten anything from anybody, he's like, would you make me dinner? Like, okay. He knows what's going on here, you know. People don't prepare themselves. You know, if you want your outcome to be this in 5 years, what are the skills you need to have to get there? You know, and it doesn't matter if it's a restaurant. If it's a restaurant business, it's a business. You have to pay taxes. You have to pay rent. You have to. It's not. I love organic produce, so I'm going to buy all the organic produce. I'm going to make pretty things, and everyone's going to come. And they're going to love me for this. Yeah, well, you don't have a water discharge permit, so you're shut down. Water discharge permits are not so sexy. It's much more fun to have Jerusalem artichokes that are grown by the hippie lady, blah, 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 you know. I buy the Jerusalem artichokes and hippie lady, and I'm a favorite customer because I can make a lot of good dishes with them, and I can pay for them. If I didn't have a water discharge permit, I couldn't have all the pretty Jerusalem artichokes to cook, you know, and have to explain to every single one of my employees what in the heck they are. It's really funny-looking ginger. No, it's not funny-looking ginger. It's topanambora. They grow this time of the year. That is, by the way, if you go to the farmer's market, they're amazing, and Jerusalem artichokes if you find them right now. And that's kind of the other thing is, you know, so they're undercapitalized and up. I'm also lucky because, you know what, I can tell you, you tell me the week of the year, I can tell you what is in season, what farm it's coming from, you know, probably what the price should be, and 10 different culinary outcomes for whatever that might be. I mean, I promise, you can test me. And it's from learning the stuff from being a kid, but it's also, you have to. You just paid money out of your pocket for butternut squash. You better have, you've got 4 crates of butternut squash now. You better have a bunch of really good ways and very happy, popular ways to get it sold. Otherwise, you got 4 crates of rotting butternut squash that you just paid cash for.